Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you should be placing your hands every time that you practice a handstand. Having proper hand placement and also learning how to fully utilize your hand placement and your grip is going to be a big game changer in your handstand practice. And if you're not aware of proper hand placement and how to use your hands, that's going to seriously hurt your practice. So make sure that you pay close attention. So the very first thing about putting your hands down on the ground is making sure that they are directly below your shoulders. Jeremy, you can come a bit closer. So making sure that your hands are directly below your shoulders so that they're not out here and they're not in here, they're right below your shoulders, and you can quickly just look to check that. The next thing that you're looking for is that your hands are not rotated inwards or out, that your index finger is pointing directly forwards. The birds agree. So make sure that your index finger is pointing directly forwards, and that's going to make sure that your hands aren't rotated at all. Now, at this stage, a lot of people might know those first two details that I gave them, and then they're just throwing themselves up there. The next part that I'm going to explain is very important. So, Jeremy, if you want to come even a bit closer, right down to my hands. So once you know your hands are in the correct position, the next important step is making sure that your fingers are actually activated and gripping, that your hands aren't just flat like that, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to grip your fingertip pads, not just the tip, but this whole front pad. You're going to grip that into the ground, creating tension between this last joint in your finger and your knuckle, and creating a slight bend in your fingers. I have a fair bit of flexibility in my fingers, so my grip ends up looking like this. But for some people, that might just be a slight bend. The important thing here is that you are fully utilizing your grip by actually involving your fingertips and not just leaving your hands flat and leaving all of your weight running just into your wrist. So this way, you're using your full hand, your fingers are spread wide, the full pad is gripped in, you're creating tension, and now your fingertips are these little springs that will absorb the weight that is happening above you. So in order for you to apply a foundation like this, it takes mindful practice. You need to come down to the ground, place your hands down, make sure they're below your shoulders, make sure your pointer fingers are pointing forwards. You need to then engage your fingertips, and you should really do that at the same time as pushing up through your shoulders, right? So now from my shoulder down my arms are locked out, my fingertips are engaged, I'm using my whole hand, and now I'm at a point where I should be raising my hips, walking them up, and getting to the point where I could actually, hop up into a handstand. So if you are somebody that currently right now stands up and then just throws their hands down to do a handstand, I want you to stop that immediately, slow down, come down to the ground, place your hands, respect the fact that this is a handstand, so you need to have knowledge around this base, and then learn to fully utilize your hands and get up there into your handstand and hold the strongest handstand you have yet. If you have any questions about this, feel free to comment them below. You can message me, get a hold of me on Instagram, but I'll be sharing more videos like this soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe.